sana na ano eh. Yung next sana na question ko. But then, I think if you have some, kasi the legacies of leadership. May mga legacy. Kasi, pero, ayun na nakwento nyo na yung legacy ng the rehabilitation, nandun na lahat. Pero, in your personal view, ano yung parang legacy na naiwan nyo sa City of Baguio?
Well, of course, I hope the people of Baguio will be the one to answer that. But just to mention some, okay, aside from the rehabilitation of Baguio, when I was given the chance to be the mayor,
Longest serving mayor.
I founded the Clean and Green program, the city government. One of my, of course, priorities at the time was management of environment, the clean and green, especially the garbage disposal system. The clean and green program of the city government covers the air quality, of course, the cleanliness, garbage disposal system, and then regreening of Baguio. That was how it was.
I think we won before.
Yes. So as I said, and we founded that it was August of 1992 when I was given by my good friend, the late Pilino Lagman, Engineer Pilino Lagman, I think 25,000 pesos. When I explained this to him, all right, you start. So I started. And with an aim, that was in the 1993, an aim, na-incorporate me as alay sa kalinisan. The aim mi data, we returned the image of Baguio as clean and green city. There was no national contest among local governments in the Philippines existing at the time. But in 2004, and we were seeing, we accomplished initially the job in mga 3 years. But 1994, kung nakidi, 1994, Dante contest Clean and Green program of the national government among all the local government. Then, magpuputam. I did not know. This is attributed to the teamwork, cooperation of the people of Baguio supporting us or the officials of the city government. Of course, so nga siya agawid kita, halos alas 9 tirabi, magmag na to the different parts of the city without any security. Getiko. Now, first nga ako, i-announce that nangabak dita, Baguio City. So, the cleanest and greenest, highly urbanized city in entire Philippines. We beat Davao, we beat Olongapo, we beat Bacolod, in a lot of the highly urbanized cities of the Philippines. Now, ang dati 1 million cash prize nga, kakuyog na. Then, the following year, manin, nga po, baka, sige, maintain na rin tayo. Cut the story short. During the awarding, we won it for the second time. Successive years. So that was our second award as cleanest and greenest highly urbanized city in the Philippines. 1996, give up because let us do our best, but I know we cannot beat Olongapo because Olongapo, by coincidence, was the site of the G7 conference. G7 representing the presidents and prime ministers of the big countries of the world, the United States, Russia, Great Britain, Germany. Damin itamapandikot. The national government had released 2 billion to Olongapo to improve in clean and make it presentable to
To all the leaders, yeah.
the G7 leaders, di ay. So, ko nakawanan, give up tayo dita. But you know, sometimes I cannot forget this because during the awarding, it was in Lunit.
Mm.
The entire entourage of Olongapo City, the Dick Gordon spouses
Yeah.
were there. Aminda. Siya, I was there, few of us,
Mm.
and I was in my complete native
Native life.
customs
Oh,
as
geez,
I
trimmings and
usually
everything.
do.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
all the awardings,
I
I was.
remember I saw you in national TV wearing that. I was grade 5 yata.
So
Yeah, every time.
so I was following it. You know, then all of a sudden they will state who is number 4.
Mm.
Wala ko, Bacolod City.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Number 3, bayag-bayag naman ko. Davao City.
Davao City.
And then,
I did nasa second pa yun.
what? Awan, na ulong gapo, ti kwarto yan, mga bak.
Oo.
Ti, urayat, ti number 2. Baguio City ko na awanin, goodbye. Or, obsado ka. Ulong gapo City, number, sinungay nga road number 1, ano ko. Naalam mo, then, the champion successively for the 3rd time that we will elevate in the Hall of Fame award.
Oh.
The city of Baguio.
Wow.
Timak ni Kate Gordon. Binisito. Congratulations. Amo ka nga. Anyway. So, inikandak muna the plaque as winner of that year.
Yeah.
1 million pesos. And then,
Mm.
the plaque as
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Famer, 2 million
Yeah.
pesos.
Wow.
Chiki. So, 3 million tinayawit ko di jay. And then, that was the cleanest and greenest program of the city government.
Yeah.
And then, sumarono, magdadiyay Gawad Pamana ng Lahi Award,
Mm.
known as the Heritage Award, which is the highest award that the national government can bestow to a performing local government unit.
Mm.
It followed, 1996 mo't laang.
Mm.
Another month laang. Di concrete. Inayaban na kami nga, I was not told us to be a winner.
Mm.
Di napang kami. This was in Malacanang.
Mm.
Mapang kami ka. Baguio City.
Baguio
Tinagdak.
City.
2 million tikas award ng Adagos. Ijay. I was again in my complete native
native.
attire. Then, the following year, I did not expect. For the second time, Baguio City again was the champion. Ngam, in the Gawad Pamana ng Lahi Award, you are only limited to 2.
Mm.
The moment you garner number 2, you will be awarded as a Hall of Famer.
Mm.
So, the city of Baguio had been awarded as Hall of Famer also in the Gawad Pamana ng Lahi Award. And then, of course, 1995, we found it. Let us give credit to the late attorney Damaso Bagawin.
Mm.
He was the brain of the Baguio Flower Festival.
Yeah.
But
1995.
1995, that one. He called me. He was the vice president of Johnny Management Corporation and Puro Point Development Corporation. He called me. And one a festival on an activity to be, it is Monday, BCDA to fund it. For the people of Baguio and the surrounding areas to remember BCDA. So
Yeah.
we brainstormed, we were only 2 and said, how about like the Pasadena Rose Parade? Yeah, I think. So that was, so we agreed.
Pasadena, California.
California. We agreed. Then we called it Baguio Flower
Festival.
So that was how it was founded. Then the, he we called our spouses, and then the other group we meet. Everybody agreed, so we started it. To the credit of BCDA, yeah.
Mm-mm.
The first flower festival, it was known yet the time as Baguio Flower
Baguio Flower
Festival,
Festival.
was funded principally by BCDA. I ca- I appropriated fund from the city, but the bigger funding came from BCDA.
Majority came from that.
Of course, the manpower and support came from the city government.
Mm-mm.
And then, unfortunately, after that, in Sardeng, the BCDA,
Yeah.
Sardeng Dam. So, again, I have to remedy because nagpintas ito flower festival. Inrugi ko nagbirok ti funding na kunak ni kwa. Kunya po congressman ang kastoy. At tinulong tayo. Di pinunduan mi iti from the 20% development fund of the city.
Yeah.
Mga lakad yay. Turay 4 million pilyem nga pinunduan mi iti 4 million. Isot pangipundom de maalam from the city government. So that when we will receive the notice of release from DBM, we will realign
Yeah.
what we had appropriated for that, and then we appropriate it for the flower festival. So that was how the 4 million funding coming from the city government had been started, which actually, if that did not happen, no more flower
More Flower
festival.
Festival.
That's what sustained the flower festival. Of course, Mac Prondap founded the Panagbanga March, and then kunana ni Bangawi. Kanya nga iti dialect tayo that can fit flower
Flower
festival. Amo, manong dami. The distant relative ko reta.
Oo.
Manong dami. Can you think of an Ibaloy word that can fit? If there may be one, it's not only one. So sorry if I am going to suggest
Your dialect.
our own
Your
dialect.
language, yeah.
And what is it? Panagbunga. Season of flowering, season of blooming. Yes, that is the one. So that was how the Panagbunga
That's the story of
earned its name. Unfortunate because alak nga mahilig kita media. Kung nada piman nga ni ay pikpikan nga taga-Bugyas ka no, tinang isuplay. Ano pa ni so ako ng ay kun inunor pa iti city for
Yeah.
supplying din. Alayom de tangam amumutik ni puno ni talnanan ni ay.
There are people in Canada listening to this, sir. If this will be uploaded, may mga so people will know it from the other countries.
And then of course, what other ano that we leave the city except again from infrastructure, namely
Yeah.
we modernized the health center.
Yes.
We constructed the local civil registrar building, the rehabilitation of the biggest canal from Athletic Ball to Rabbit Singhol. Ni Apo Senator Plavir, tinang tulong piman kada tayo iti modernization of the Baguio General Hospital.
Oh yeah.
Dagitada. I mean, iso nga ada di Plavir building.
Yeah.
About a billion ng kabil ni Quadijag because again of our partnership. And then, when John Hay was to be beaded out, I have to admit, I was the one who crafted, with the help of the members of the city council, the 19 conditionalities for the development of John Hay. That, of course, it was done through a resolution. There was no agreement that we signed with BCDA. But after we had passed that resolution 262.
Mm.
That's the number of the resolution. Series of 1995.
Right.
We had given it to BCDA. In BCDA, passed also its resolution approving in toto the 19 conditionalities. In short, it is the same as an agreement between the two parties.
Mm.
That's why I feel so sad that we have city officials who are not honoring the 19 conditionalities. Yet, I can say this, the 19 conditionalities had been, well, maybe 80% implemented by BCDA.
Mm.
First condition number one, uh, the issuance of building permit, while BCDA can do it at its own, had been waived to the building officials of the city government.
Oh,
Part of condition number one, uh, the city shall get 25% of the lease rental or 30% of the net profit, whichever is higher as its share
mm.
from the development of Janhe. Condition number one, which is part also of it. The lessee or developer will only put up vertical structures on a total area of 7 hectares
7
in
hectares.
order to ensure management of the environment and so that the development will be environmentally friendly. Oh, and it was followed by BCD. It was followed.
Yeah.
That's why the master plan of John Hay followed that condition. Okay? Then, of course, we have been collecting our share from John Hay. The first collection I can recall was 104 million. That I distributed 500,000 per barangay in the city of Baguio, except the bigger sum that we use in concreting the South Drive Road, part of going to Happy Hollow, and then the school in Camp 7, a lot of them had come from our share from Janhe. And then, look, it was my worry that Baguio City is a tourist destination in a convention center of the North.
Yeah.
Two of its uh, industries, education and tourism. Now, of course, it's the business center of the Cordilleras.
Yeah.
But we do not have a convention center.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we exerted effort together with Manong Bernie Vergara to try negotiate with GSIs for the city to buy the convention center, including 1 hectare area where it is constructed, which we were able to do using uh, the share that we got from Janhe. The city should have not paid a single centavo other than its share from Janhe Development. If only it had gone well, but unfortunately, it did not so. The city had come up some amounts. But anyway, it is now absolutely owned by the city government for our children, our children's children to call their own. That's the development of the convention center. Of course, I work hard for the renovation of the convention center.
Yeah.
And I want to say that it was under Secretary Cabral of the Department of Public Works and Highways that we have to give credit because in my piman nag-courtesy call kanya, she asked me a simple question, what can I do to help the city of Baguio? Hindi maalis sa isip ko yung convention center na dapat ma-renovate. So sabi ko, Ryan, si Ryan, bigay mo nga yung sulat ko diyan na I have sent 3 letters but no response. So, ito, 3 bisis na pinadala ko but no response. Okay. I'm not promising anything but I'll do something about this one. True. They released about 40 million for the concreting of the road.
Yeah.
in the Philippine Science High School
Mm-mm.
from Nagilian Road. And then, as I said, the 200 million
Yeah.
uh, fund for the renovation of the convention center.
Convention
That
center.
was how the convention center was renovated.
We,
We can go on and on
yeah.
of what I can say that we left for the
Yeah.
city of
The
Baguio.
city of Baguio
But
this time.
we submit to the people of Baguio to uh, see
Yeah.
and remember those.
Mm-mm.
Uh, this is the disadvantage one who is not so um, always
In,
media concerned. Other people will do their job with a media
with a
person
camera. Yeah.
accompanying them with camera. But when we renovated also the city camp lagoon,
Uh-uh.
that was a perennial problem of the city government every time on time.
Yeah.
It's being flooded.
They
Many times I interned from the inset city camp lagoon going inside,
inside.
and then from Crystal Cave going also inside.
Mm.
There's a big lake at the center of that one because unfortunately undisciplined constituents
Mm-mm.
disposed their garbage
Garbage.
indiscriminately that of course hoover a lot of those
Yeah. Water up.
natural holes
Mm.
underground so nagbalin nga banaw. So nga di ay tinremedyo tayo.
Yeah. Where do you